There's a quiet tide that is taking over India. It is a tide that is enveloping all our children. And this tide is on the rise and it doesn't seem to be receding anytime soon. We are talking about childhood obesity today. According to Huffington Post, India has the second largest amount of obese children in the world. Shocked? So am I. The major factors that can contribute towards childhood obesity or even being overweight are, of course, diet, lack of physical exercise, and lack of sleep. Among diet, we can talk about force feeding. Many a time a child does not want to eat, but we force feed the child because we think the child needs to eat that much. Number 2 is eating at the wrong time. Very often we eat between meals, and those are not snacks. Those are not fruits and vegetables. These are snacks that are mostly fast food. They come out of a box or a tin or a can. Other than the obvious factors, there are a few more not so obvious factors that you should consider. One is using food as a reward, and secondly is the number of fast food ads on children's TV channels. Childhood obesity brings with it chronic health problems that will continue into the child's adulthood as well. Fatty liver syndrome, early onset of type 2 diabetes, hormonal imbalances causing to early puberty in girls, as well as unnecessary stress on the joints are some of the very basic issues that are seen in obese children. So what can you do to prevent childhood obesity and the child from getting overweight? It's very simple. Go back to your roots. Go back to your own childhood. We cooked our own food. Our mothers made food from scratch. It was fresh, it was wholesome, and it was not processed. Avoid fast food and processed food. If it was made in a plant, if it is available in a can, if it is available in a package, please avoid that food. Number 1. The next point would be reduce overconsumption of sugar. Simple sugars in excess are converted into fat in our body. So, eat natural sugars, more like gourd, honey, even stevia. Fruits are a wonderful and a nutritious way to curb that sweet tooth. They not only curb your sweet tooth, they also bring with it a plethora of minerals and vitamins. Include more helpings of fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. Salad as a part of your meals and fruit in between food as snack. Fresh fruits and vegetables not only bring along minerals and vitamins, they also bring along dietary fiber that is much needed for the healthy growth of a child. Respect your child's appetite. Children have small stomachs and they get full really fast. So avoid force feeding and giving them excessive amounts of food. Read labels. Be an obsessive compulsive label reader. If anything has sugar rated as a first ingredient, that means the main component of that product is sugar. Avoid it. Another important red flag that you should look out for when reading food labels is MSG, or monosodium glutamate, commonly known as Ajinomoto. This is a neurotoxin. It actually tricks your mind into believing that something is tastier than it really is. This leads to overconsumption of food and excess calories and weight gain as a final result. Food should never be offered as a reward, not for yourself and definitely not for your children. Ensure adequate physical exercise and enough sleep. Did you know that children till the age of about 5 to 6 years need about 11 hours of sleep a night? Children about 11 years need about 9 hours. And children 16 and above actually need about 8.5 hours of sleep every night. With children, it is pretty much monkey see, monkey do. They follow your example and rarely follow your advice. So you have to make sure that you're setting the right example. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, please leave comments about what topics you'd like to hear more about. Health is a choice. Make it.